Hey everybody, this is Mindy. Welcome to my spring video, my project with Kim from K Diamond Paints. Spring into Spring DP. Kim and I have both posted in our hashtag on Instagram, hashtag Spring into Spring DP. And another person, Suzanne, has sent me a picture of her spring project she's working on, and I put that on Instagram for her. And I would love to see more people post and show us what you're working on for spring. This is the first official video I will do. You will see this after Kim has done a premiere. This will go up after that. I have wax on that drill right there. Like, the whole glob came right off on there. All right, I'll take care of that. So, yeah, join us. Please show us what you're working on for spring. Post some pictures on Instagram with that hashtag. And if you don't have Instagram, you can always email them to me or Kim. We can put them on Instagram for you, so we can see what you're working on for spring. All right. So I'm going to attempt to do a different kind of video here. A video that's very springy. Lots of spring things going on. All right. And I hope it's going to work because I haven't done one like this before. Now, Kim is really good at it. She does this all the time. It's video with like all kinds of pictures that she's referring to and talking about. And she does a really good job with it. I'm a little not quite that good, I guess. I haven't attempted that before, but I'm going to attempt it today, and we're going to hope it goes well. My first problem was, how do I know what pictures I'm talking about? Because I record on my phone, and all my pictures are on my phone. How do I know which pictures I'm looking at? Or what ones I'm going to talk about? I got that figured out. I got them to come up on Google Photo on my desktop, so I'm looking at that. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to talk about that picture. So I got that part figured out. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Cut me some slack here because, like I said, this is a video. I've never made a video like this before, so we're going to give it a shot. All right. So anyhow, please join along. Watch our videos. I hope you watched her premiere, and you'll notice that all of our videos are going to have that same thumbnail with the pretty pink flowers and the black backgrounds. Whenever you see that pop up, you know it's something to do with springing into spring with our event that we're working on, okay? So comment below and tell me your favorite picture or something funny, because we're going to try to make this uplifting and a little funny. Something funny that you feel about spring, or just one of the pictures that you like, something like that, okay? And then we're going to pull a winner from each of our videos. Now that's our whip-in chats, not the premieres and not the lives, but from our whip-in chats. So I will be pulling a winner from this whip-in chat, and she'll have a whip-in chat after mine, and she'll pull a winner from that one. So we'll end up with 4 people, 4 finalists for our prize, for our giveaway. And it's really pretty, you guys. You will really like it, okay? And you want to be entered, so make sure you comment whatever we're asking you to comment and get entered. Have a chance to win our little drawing. Okay, so let's get right to it. Okay, first of all, I mean, I can't go without saying that, you know, due to being in our quarantine status, one of my biggest issues right now is I need my hair done. I talked about it in my live a little bit. If you watched the live, I talked about it in my live. I was due to get my hair colored, and, you know, I get it colored every 4 weeks. I know, every 4 weeks. And it's growing like crazy. I could use a trim. I definitely need, you know, some color on my hair because It's really getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. But I found some other haircuts. That I thought, well, maybe I could do my hair like this. Huh. What do you think? That one's kind of gray like me, right? He's got some gray going on. I could do that. You know, when we all get back to the hairdressers, it's going to be crazy, isn't it? I mean, there's going to be a lot of hair shed on the floor, and there's going to be a whole lot of hair dye used up. But, you know, what about one of these styles? What do you think? Yeah, maybe I'm up for something new after this. You know, it's going to be, why do we want to go back to the same old way everything was, right? Maybe one of those would be awesome. I'll have to give that some thought. You let me know what you think. Okay? Yeah. All right. So, you know, I live in Michigan. The spring in Michigan, Mother Nature in Michigan can just be kind of crazy, you know? Mother Nature's hormonal or something. We just don't even know around here. Sometimes spring just comes in nice and easy and soft and it's perfect. It just, you know, comes in like spring should. And then there's other years where you don't know what's going on. Is it spring? One minute it's spring, but the next minute, look. Aha, fooled ya. No, it's not. It's really not, right? It's really not spring, okay? Yeah. That's kind of what's going on around here, right? We had 60-degree days. We had some really nice 50-degree days. And then it turned around and it was all in one day. We had sun, we had snow, we had sleet, we had hail, all in one day. Mother Nature does not know what she's doing. Mother Nature, come on, Mother Nature, get it together. That groundhog way back in February said we were going to have an early spring. Was that the one day? Is that what you were talking about? Early spring was that one day when it hit 60 degrees? Is that all we get? What? Are we back to winter now? Come on. Groundhog, Mother Nature, come on, you guys. Really, you got to get it together. Come on. So yeah, that is what life is like around here in Michigan. I don't know if it's like that for you where you live, but it's definitely the way things are here. We're back to 40 today, maybe 40, maybe, when it was 60 on the weekend. And I'm recording this on Tuesday. It's only been a couple days. It was 60 the day my husband and I went to the park, and it's barely going to hit 40 today. Windy, cold, yucky, 40. All right, come on, spring. We're counting on you. Counting on you. I'm going to blossom up to, like, you know, a larger size than I need to be if I can't get outside and enjoy some fresh air and go for a walk. Come on, Mother Nature, I need you. I need you to do your part. Let's go. Come on. Anyhow, yeah. So this little birdie, he's like, hey, wait a minute. Wait, it is time. It is time, Winter. It's time. Pack your bags and head out. You have been here long enough. You have overstayed your welcome, Winter and Snow. It's time for you to go. Take the advice from the sweet little bird. Pack your bags and get, right? Pack your bags and go. Yeah. I heard on the weather just this morning that we could have snow on Friday. What? Wait. No. Snow? Snow on Friday? Come on. Seriously? No. Come on. Pack your bags. I can help you. I can help you, Mother Nature. I can help you pack. Winter, I can help you pack. Send you on your merry way. Look, I decorated my porch the other day. I got it all nice and springy and Easter looking for Easter. Even though nobody saw it but me, I enjoyed it. But we're ready here. We're ready. I planted seeds. Come on. Pack up your stuff and go. It's time. Okay? It's time. All right. I did see the other day when it was nicer, I saw a little bit of that kung fu fighting going on out in my yard. Yep, we had some kung fu fighting going on. Have I mentioned that we have tons and tons and tons of wild rabbits around here? They're everywhere. They're everywhere. I was out feeding the ducks and the chickens one day, and I was like, whoa, who are you? Are you Peter Cottontail? Because you look big enough to be Peter Cottontail. This huge old bunny out there by the garden, by the chickens. I was like, okay, what are you doing? What do you want? He almost, didn't think he was going to run away for a while. But he finally did. I got close enough and he took off. But they are out there, you guys. They are frolicking in the yard. They are definitely doing some of that kung fu fighting out in my yard. Freaks me out sometimes when they get really close to the house. I'll be sitting in the house and I'll look out the window. I'll be like, whoa, you're like right up by my window. Are you sure you want to be that close? And, you know, if the dogs are just sleeping and the dogs don't get up and bark. Sometimes they get scared away by the dogs, but not all the time. But yeah, you can see them running all over the place out there. And some of those things are not little. They are big, big bunnies. I can see them way on the other side of the pond. The other day I saw one scooting around over there, and I was like, whoa, look at you go, guy. They're fast, too. They are quick, lickety-split quick. I'm thinking we'll probably find some baby bunnies up near the house somewhere because they've been getting up really close to the house and they're probably building a nest right up in my flower bed somewhere. Oh, darn it. My computer screen went off, you guys. I got to go turn it back on so I can see the rest of my pictures. Technical difficulties. Come back. Come on. Anyhow, the bunnies are really cute. So yeah. All right. Let's see. What do we got next? Yeah. First sign of spring. I've seen it. I've seen the first sign of spring. Sure have. That little robin. See Robin? Robin's out there. He's hiding, but he's out there. I thought that was pretty funny. Actually, robins are one of the first signs of spring. You know, you start to see the robins and you hear the robins and you're like, oh, spring is here. The robins are here, right? I always look forward to the returns of the robins, right? They annoy my husband a little bit. He thinks they're too noisy and wake him up in the morning before he's ready to wake up. But I love the robins. And we get a ton of them. They are everywhere. Robins are everywhere. You can look out in the yard at some point and there's like 10, 12, who knows how many robins out there. I'm just waiting to find a nest, my first robin's nest, because, you know, they tend to make their nests in some interesting places. A couple years ago, they wanted to make a nest right above our light on our porch. Yeah. Places you don't necessarily want them to make their nest is where they decide, no, this is a good spot. But then that crazy bird, she was like, well, wait, now you're coming in and out of that door. And every time we'd come in and out of the door, you know, she'd take off and fly away because we were too close. Well, you should have thought your plan out a little better, little birdie, and not made your nest so close to where humans were going to be all the time, right? Last year, we had a part of the back garage, the shop, that wasn't completely trimmed in, and the birds could kind of get in up into the, like the rafters. and they were making a nest in there. So every time you'd walk around that side of the garage, I'd get scared to death because all of a sudden, and this bird come flying out of there, and I was like, okay, I'm not bothering you, but you just scared the bejesus out of me, right? Did you have to do all that? You know I'm coming by. I've never done anything to you before. Oh, man. Make better life choices about where you decide to raise your children, right? Go out in the tree. There's plenty of trees. Go make your nest in the trees. Stay away from our areas, seriously. But robins really do signify the first little bit of spring, okay? Let's see, what else we got? Yeah, there we go. The difference between spring and the difference between fall, right? You know, we say that is so true here in Michigan. So true. When it turns 50 degrees in Michigan in the spring, we're outside, we're running around in shorts and tank tops, and we got the windows rolled down in the car, blaring out the music, and, you know, woohoo! It's like it might as well be 80 degrees. But boy, come fall, 50 degrees hit, and you know, it's time to hunker down, get out the blanket, the flannel pajamas, and all that stuff. What is the difference? It's the same temperature, isn't it? What makes such a big difference between 50 degrees in the fall and 50 degrees in the spring? What? I don't know. Something. I don't know. I think it's a trick of the brain. It's just a trick of our brain, right? We've been so cold all winter long that when 50 degrees hits, it just feels like, whoa, somebody turned the heat on. We're like ready, gangbusters, let's go. It's warm. And in the fall, we've been used to being warm, and all of a sudden 50 degrees just seems really cold. That's got to be it. It's like an optical illusion for your temperature control. I don't know, something like that, right? Yeah, big difference between spring and fall, 50 degrees. I wish it was 50 degrees today. Let me tell you what, I wish it was 50 degrees. I think it's 38 or 39. Might hit 40 later. I think I said that already. Oh, come on. All right. Anyhow, I am definitely looking forward to showing some ankle. Yeah. I will shave my ankles. I will. I'll shave my ankles so I can wear some pretty sandals. I'll need to shave my legs. I'm not showing that much, right? Actually, yeah, I think it was one day last week, my husband said something to me. He says, you shave your legs. And I'm like, not yet. The only person who sees them right now is you. I said, I'm not wearing, anything that exposes too much, but I'll shave my ankles if I can wear some pretty sandals. Yeah. Yesterday, I got a call from my principal. I had to go meet my principal to pick up my laptop so I can do some school work here from home with my laptop. And she called and she was like ready to meet me somewhere. And I was like, oh man, I gotta run. I gotta go. I was dressed, but I was like, I don't have time to put on like socks and shoes and get everything gathered up because she's gonna meet me in like 10 minutes. And it takes me about 12 minutes to get there. So I ran out of the house. I grabbed a jacket and I put on my flip-flops. I did. I ran out of the house in my jacket, my little yoga sweat panty kind of things, and my flip-flops. Now, that's not unusual for me, though, because I will wear flip-flops any day, almost any day, unless there's a foot of snow. So flip-flops for me is not unusual, no matter what the weather. As a matter of fact, I've been known to go out in the winter in my flip-flops, in the snow in my flip-flops, but yeah, I don't need to shave for that, right? Just my ankles. Just my ankles will be good if I'm out in public. Yeah. Well, yesterday all you could actually see was my feet. Just my feet. I didn't have to shave my ankles. Yeah. All right. I'm going to throw in just a couple of fun things here at the end. Well, you know, I think I'm getting ready for spring, summer. What do you think? You like my new outfit? What do you think about that? I couldn't resist. That's too cute, isn't it? It is so cute. I can see my dog doing that. Does anybody else have dogs that find the sunspots in their house? You know what I mean, right? Where the sun shines in and just leaves a sunny spot on the floor somewhere, and your dogs hunt it out and they find it, and that's where they've parked. Your dogs do that? My dogs do that. Well, the one dog does. The other dog is usually buried in her blankie. But the other dog will find any little sunspot, no matter where it's at in the house. If it's in the living room, she finds it in the living room. If it's in the kitchen, she goes out there. Sometimes she'll find a little sunspot in my bedroom, and she goes in there and lays in the sun. Wherever it's at. She is a sun goddess kind of dog, right? I think she needs a bikini. What do you think? Should I get her a little bikini? She can lay around in the sun. Hey! Right? Oh, yep. That's fitting for her. Totally fitting for her. All right. So a couple other things I thought I'd throw in here just for fun. Since we just had Easter, and I didn't really get to put a video out before Easter, I saw a meme on, and I can't find it again, but I saw a meme about, did you ever wear these, hats and things like that at Easter? Did your mom dress you up, put these little hats on you, and make you all cutesy at Easter time? And my sister responded to that, and she was like, oh my goodness. And she put a picture out there, and I can't find that picture, where we were in we had matching dresses, matching little coats, my sister and I did, with these hats, okay? And then my brother had a coordinating little boy's outfit that coordinated with our dresses and our coats. It was like that. Here's the picture I could find, though. This is... See what I mean? See what we dealt with. If I can find that other picture, I'll put it in here too, but I might have to see if I can snag it off my sister's page or something somehow. I'll see if I can find it and put it in here with this one, but this is how we were dressed. And most of the outfits that we wore were handmade. My grandmother was a seamstress, a really, really good seamstress. And she would make our outfits and the coats and everything. And then, of course, my mom would buy the hat. She would, we didn't make hats, but this is how we would dress. Seriously. My brother probably had an outfit that matched that as well. He's just not in the picture. But, yeah. Anybody else live that life? Anybody else live that life? I know we did. Do you know which one's me? I think you can figure it out. You let me know which one's me. The other thing that happened, with the whole quarantine and stuff like that is that, people aren't going anywhere. We did cancel our trip, our spring break trip. And so what happens? I keep getting all of these notifications on Facebook about this happened 5 years ago. This happened 6 years ago. Here's your memories from 5 or 6 years ago. And it was like it was taunting me. Look, this is where you were 5 years ago. Oh, yes, thank you. This is where you were 6 years ago. Yep, I know. Hey, here's some of those memories that popped up on my Facebook, just to remind me of, where I was a few years ago versus where I am this year. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. Yes, we will travel again. We will all travel again, and enjoy ourselves. But yeah, those are some of my memories from years gone by. It sounds like it's been forever, but it really hasn't. It's hard to believe that my husband and I just celebrated our 9th anniversary. 9 years. Wow. Who knew it could go that fast? Seems like it was just, well, 9 years ago. No, it really has seemed like it's gone really quick, actually. Yeah, it's gone really quick. But wouldn't trade it for the world, you know? Well, I hope you enjoyed the fun little things I found to share with you, and maybe got a chuckle along the way. And hopefully I get all these pictures to go in here properly and this video turns out. Please don't be too critical, okay? But yeah, follow along with us and what we're doing. Look for the pretty pink flowers with the black background, and yeah, join along. Show us what you're doing for spring, and spring into spring with us. I would love to see some spring diamond paintings, okay? So until next time, I'm going to let you go. Watch for Kim's Whip and Chat to come up on Thursday. And then, of course, I'll be live on Saturday again. And then we'll start the whole thing over again for the next week. A premiere from Kim on Tuesday, a Whip and Chat from me on Wednesday, a Whip and Chat from her on Thursday. Comment on the Whip and Chats, guys. We're going to have 4 finalists, narrow that down to 1 grand prize winner. And, yeah, play along. Have fun with us. Okay? So until next time, hit the like button and subscribe and all those things. And I hope your spring is a very nice, blooming, beautiful, sunshiny, gorgeous spring. Ours is coming. I think it's coming. I think we just have to get through this week. Yeah, get through this week. All right. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.